Previously on Downton Dutch, we learned that the Dutch went to war with Spain for independence. The North became the Dutch Republic, and the South went to Spain.
During the war, Philip II closed all Portuguese and Spanish ports to Dutch ships, forcing Dutch merchants to find a way to sail to the east and trade directly.
The war had killed the old noblemen, leaving the merchants and Protestants as the new leaders of this thriving republic.
Once they gained independence, William of Orange led the Dutch into the Golden Age.
To help in this exploration, the Dutch sent Cornelis de Houtman on his first voyage to Asia in 1595. His trip was then followed by 15 Dutch fleets with a total of 65 ships that set sail for Asia.
By the beginning of the 17th century, the Dutch had the greatest merchant fleet in the world and was a major trading power in Southeast Asia because of the Dutch East India Company, which was created in 1602.
The Portuguese Empire in Southeast Asia felt threatened by the Dutch's powerful hold on the trade industry because in 1605 the Dutch seized a Portuguese fort in Moluccas and slowly pushed the Portuguese out of the spice trade.
To reserve political and military control over Southeast Asia, the Dutch established a fort at Batavia on Java, Indonesia in 1619.
In 1641, the Dutch seized Malacca from the Portuguese. The aggressive nature of the Dutch drove Portuguese as well as English out of the spice trade. No, not that kind of spice.
Meanwhile, on the other side of the globe, Henry Hudson had been hired by the Dutch to find a northeast passage to the Far East. He had to abandon the route he was given because of bad weather and instead look for a northwest passage, where he came upon the New World.
Fun fact, his ship was named the Half Moon. When he returned back to the Netherlands, he described his discovery as a magnificent harbor, wide rivers, and land rich in natural resources.
In their New World colonies of New Netherlands and New Amsterdam, the Dutch established the Dutch West India Company. However, this company wasn't as successful as its predecessor and went bankrupt in 1674.
Back in Europe, the Netherlands had established powerful trade on both sides of the world, the Far East and the New World. In addition to their trade success, they created a colonial empire in the New World.